Good morning. Today is Tuesday, November 24th, and it's a white cohort day. A reminder that there will be no school tomorrow, Thursday, or Friday for Thanksgiving holiday. All students, faculty, and staff, don't forget to submit your lunch order for next week by 8:45 a.m. today. Attention class of 2024. Anyone who is interested in running for class officers or student government representative should grab a petition in the Campus Life office or from Mr. Ryan in Res Life or Mr. Racinette in Streeter 266. Petitions are due on Thursday, December 3rd. If you have any questions, please reach out to Mr. Racinette. And happy birthday to those who will be celebrating over break. Happy birthdays. Have an excellent day.
Thank you, Sierra, and happy Thanksgiving to you. So a lot of what I've been doing, and what all of us have been doing over the past weeks, has been reminding you of our rules. It can get a little tiresome, I know. But before we send you off on this short holiday, I'd just like to share a few more rules. They're meal-related. Those of you with small children and small siblings should pay particular attention to these rules. They're laws concerning food and drink and household principles. Of the beasts of the field and the fishes of the sea and all the foods that are acceptable in my sight you may eat, but not in the living room. Of the hoofed animals broiled and ground into burgers you may eat, but not in the living room. Of the cloven-hoofed animal, plain or with cheese, you may eat, but not in the living room. Of the cereal grains, of the corn and of the wheat and of the oats and all the cereals that are bright color and unknown provenance, you may eat, but not in the living room. Of the quiescently frozen dessert and all frozen after-meal treats you may eat, but absolutely not in the living room. Of the juices and other beverages, yes, even those in sippy cups, you may drink, but not in the living room. Neither may you carry such therein. Indeed, when you reach the place where the living room carpet begins, any food or beverage there you may not eat, neither may you drink. But if you're sick and lying down and watching something, then you may eat in the living room. And if you're seated in your high chair, or in a chair such as a greater person might use, keep your legs and feet below you as they are. Neither raise up your knees nor place your feet upon the table, for that is an abomination to me. Yes, even when you have an interesting bandage to show, your feet upon the table are an abomination and worthy of rebuke. Drink your milk as it is given to you, neither use on it any utensils, nor fork, nor knife, nor spoon, for that is not what they are for. If you will dip your blocks in the milk and lick it off, you will be sent away. When you have drunk, let the empty cup then remain upon the table, and do not bite it upon its edge, and by your teeth hold it to your face in order to make noises like a duck, for you will be sent away. When you chew your food, keep your mouth closed until you have swallowed, and do not open it to show your brother or your sister what is within. I say to you, do not so, even if your brother or sister has done the same to you. Eat your food only. Do not eat that which is not food. Neither seize the table between your jaws, nor use the raiment of the table to wipe your lips. I say again to you, do not touch it, but leave it as it is. And though your stick of carrot does indeed resemble a pen, draw not with it upon the table, even in pretend, for we do not do that. That is why. And though the pieces of broccoli are very like small trees, do not stand them upright to make a forest, because we do not do that. That is why. Sit just as I have told you, and do not lean to one side or the other, nor slide down until you are nearly slid away. Heed me, for if you sit like that, your hair will go into the syrup, and now, behold, even as I have said, it has come to pass. Laws pertaining to dessert. For we judge between the plate that is unclean and the plate that is clean, saying, first, if the plate is clean, then you shall have dessert. But of the unclean plate, the laws are these. If you have eaten most of your meat and 2 bites of your peas, with each bite consisting of not less than 3 peas each, or in total 6 peas, eaten where I can see, And you have also eaten enough of your potatoes to fill 2 forks, both forkfuls eaten where I can see, then you shall have dessert. But if you eat a lesser number of peas, and yet you eat the potatoes, still you shall not have dessert. And if you eat the peas, yet leave the potatoes uneaten, you shall not have dessert, no, not even a small portion thereof. And if you try to deceive by moving the potatoes and peas around with a fork, that it may appear you have eaten what you have not, you will fall into iniquity. And I will know, and you shall have no dessert. On screaming. Do not scream, for it is as if you scream all the time. If you are given a plate on which 2 foods you do not wish to touch each other are touching each other, your voice rises up even to the ceiling while you point to the offense with the finger of your right hand. But I say to you, scream not. Only remonstrate gently with the server, that the server may correct the fault. Likewise, if you receive a portion of fish, from which every piece of herbal seasoning has not been scraped off, and the herbal seasoning is loathsome to you and steeped in vileness, again I say, refrain from screaming. Though the vileness overwhelm you and cause you a faint unto death, make not that sound from within your throat, neither cover your face nor press your fingers to your nose. For even now I have made the fish as it should be. Behold, I eat of it myself and do not die. Concerning face and hands. Cast your countenance up to the light and lift your eyes to the hills, that I may more easily wash you off. For the stains are upon you, even to the very back of your head. There is rice thereon, and in the breast pocket of your garment, and upon the tie of your shoe. Rice and other fragments are distributed in a manner wonderful to see. Only hold yourself still. Hold still, I say. Give each finger its turn for my examination thereof, and also each thumb. Lo, how iniquitous they are. What I do is as it must be, and you shall not go hence until I have done. Various other laws, statutes, and ordinances. Bite not, lest you be cast into quiet time. Neither drink of your own bathwater, nor of bathwater of any kind, nor rub your feet on bread, even if it be in the package, nor rub yourself against cars, nor against any building, nor eat sand. Leave the cat alone. For what has the cat done that you should so afflict it with tape? And hum not that humming in your nose as I read, nor stand between the light and the book. Indeed, you will drive me to madness. Nor forget what I said about the tape. Complaints and lamentations. Oh, my children, you are disobedient. For when I tell you what you must do, you argue and dispute hotly, even to the littlest detail. And when I do not accede, you cry and hit and kick. Yes, even sometimes do you spit and shout, stupid head, and other blasphemies, and hit and kick the wall and molding thereof when you are sent to the corner? And though the law teaches that no one shall be sent to the corner for more minutes than he has years of age, yet I would leave you there all day. So mighty am I in anger. But upon being sent to the corner, you ask straightway, can I come out? And I reply, no, you may not come out. And again you ask, and again I give the same reply. But when you ask again a third time, then you may come out. Hear me, O my children. For the bills, they kill me. I pay and pay again, even to the 12th time in a year, and yet again they mount higher and higher. For our health, that we may be covered, I give 620 talents 12 times in a year, but even this covers not the $1,500 deductible for each member of the family within a calendar year. And yet for ordinary visits we still are not covered, nor for many medicines, nor for the teeth within our mouths. Guess not at what rage is in my mind, for surely you cannot know. For I will come to you at the 1st of the month and at the 15th of the month with the bills, and a great whining and moan. And when the month of taxes comes, I will decry the wrong and unfairness of it and mourn with wine and ashtrays and rend my receipts. And you shall remember that I am, before, after, and until you are 21. Hear me then, and avoid me in my wrath, O children of me. Thank you. Now I'd like to invite Chef B up to the stage with a very special announcement.
Totally weird. Good morning. I'm going to have to read off of this because I'm not good at memorizing. In this time of Thanksgiving, I am thankful that we have made it to this point in the year. I'm also thankful for all of my students that show up to class excited to learn whatever the day has in store. In a hands-on learning class such as culinary arts, it has been challenging for me to wrap my head around the fact that I'm unable to teach everything that I would like to and been able to in previous years. Hopefully next year this will change, and those of us in the CT classes especially will get back to what we do best. I am still fortunate enough to be able to teach so many of my favorite projects. Last week, our project was making sushi. After we watched a video and learned that what it becomes to be a master sushi chef, a person has to work 5 years as an apprentice underneath a sushi chef. Then they get to move on and learn how to wash and cook rice. This could take years to perfect that art. After 3 or more years of practicing how to handle the rice, then the individual then spends years learning other aspects of sushi making, such as cutting the vegetables, handling the fish. In total, 15 to 20 years can be spent by an individual practicing before they earn the title of Master Sushi Chef. When we made sushi last week, everyone was pretty excited about learning the art. I had 2 individuals that came to class with extra energy and excitement about making sushi. Because of them, I decided to create an award for this project and will continue awards for special projects that we do in the class. This award, the St. Johnsbury Academy Culinary Arts Honorary Sushi Chef, is being given to Jay Plazik, who is at home today, and Ronnie Tucker for their highest level of enthusiasm in class on the project. Along with the certificate, I am giving you a sushi making kit so that you can spend the next 20 years practicing, or just have fun with making sushi at home. Ronnie, come on up here. It's right there. And I have some other things in class for you too.
Thank you.
So don't skip my class today. So as teachers, I want to remind you to just celebrate the small moments. And I also want to thank all of my students for reminding me how fun class can be. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you so much, Chef B, and congratulations, guys. That's very exciting. What a wonderful reminder to cherish the small moments. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and I'll see you next week.